Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Friday Reads. I haven't posted one of these booktube videos in quite a while and I'm really sorry for my absence, but I promise I'm coming back. And my May wrap up is still coming as well, so be on the lookout for that. But today's video is going to be my TBR for the Springtime Reads Readathon that is hosted by Melanie at Completely Melanie and Clint from Reads Readers. Melanie is one of my favorite booktubers and I feel like she is so, what's the word? Underrated, underhyped. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I love her channel so much. She has over 2,000 subscribers. I feel like hers and mine personalities really vibe. She's so bubbly and happy. I'm obsessed with her new house. She recently, well, I'm behind on my watch later list, but a couple of months ago she moved. She's going to have this gorgeous library. I'm so excited for her, and I really wanted to make sure to participate in this season's readathon. Her and Clint do these readathons every single season, so this is for summer, obviously. And the dates for this readathon are June 21st, which is the first day of summer, to June 30th, so the end of the month. And there are 5 reading challenges. I picked a book for all 5, but one book can count for more than one challenge. Sorry, I'm definitely rusty on these bookish videos. I have my iPad in front of me. I will leave both Clint's and Melanie's channels down in the description box, as well as the Seasonathon Twitter, which is the Twitter account that they use to host these readathons every single season. I'm just going to jump in. I was planning for this video to be a little short, but because I'm a little rusty, this is taking me way longer than it should. Okay, so the first challenge is The Sun is Shining, read a book with yellow on the cover, and I chose Big Little Lies by Leanne Moriarty. Here in this broken lollipop thing, there must have been yellow in the center because all of these shards in the middle here are yellow. I got this at a yard sale for $3 last summer, and a friend of mine is going to buddy read this with me at some point this summer, so hopefully she's okay with picking this up relatively soon. I'm excited to watch the TV show as well. It has a lot of actresses that I really like, but I've put off watching the show because I have the book and I want to read it first. I think this is going to be a really good, like, thriller, but also like a fun summary read at the same time. It says, a murder, a tragic accident, or just parents behaving badly. What's indisputable is that someone is dead. And I think we're following like 3 main women or moms or something in like the suburbs. I'm not really sure, but I think that this is going to be a really fun time. Secondly, Summer Fling, keep it short and sweet and read a book that's 200 pages or less. For that, I have the 3rd volume of Hori Mia. This is a manga series I picked up after, I think it was Books with Chloe was reading it not a while ago. And sorry, my hair is like sticking in my foundation because I was playing outside with the kids just a couple of minutes ago. Anyways, this is the 3rd volume. This manga series is about Hori and Mia that become friends, and it might be a slow burn romance situation, but that hasn't happened yet. But they don't run in the same friend group at school. Hori is a very popular girl, hangs out with the popular crowd, and Mia is kind of like a loner, emo kind of boy. He's covered in piercings and tattoos, and they meet outside of school, and neither of them are like, they portray themselves in with the school walls, and they become really good friends. It's kind of like a slice of life situation. It's just a really fun, easy read, and when I'm feeling slumpy, I like picking up some manga every once in a while, and I believe this is about 170 pages. Yeah, this is about 170 pages, so it fits this prompt perfectly. Number 3, take a dip. Read a book with water on the cover. I am choosing to finally pick up Emily of New Moon by L.M. Montgomery. This edition, which is a Nimbus Classic edition, has water on the cover. This is a trilogy by L.M. Montgomery that's very reminiscent of Anne of Green Gables, but we are following Emily Starr, but she is also an orphan, also likes to write. Like, I can definitely see similarities. This is a children's classic, and I've had it on my shelves forever, and I don't recall ever reading this. And actually, I have a note here written by my grampy that says it was for my 11th birthday. That was a while ago. That was a while ago. So I have this as well as the sequel. I don't have the third in the series, but I'm hoping to finally get to these this summer, and it should be a relatively quick read. 4, travel abroad. Read a book set in a country other than your own. I live in Canada, so that's pretty much all of the books. Actually, I think, well, at least the movie or the TV show. The TV show is set in PEI, Canada for this. I'm not sure if New Moon is in PEI or if it's a fictional place. But other than that, most all the books on my TBR are set abroad because, yeah, not a lot of books are set in Canada. So, I think I'm just going to pick whatever library book is going to be, like, due next when I get to this prompt. But for now, I think it might be this one because I have a few that are going to be due before this readathon even starts. So this is The Astonishing Color of After by Emily X.R. Pan. This is a magical realism book set partially in Taiwan. And I did mean to pick this up in May because that was Asian History Month for the Asian Readathon. I'm all over the place. This is about a girl who is mixed race. She is half Taiwanese, half white, and her mother, who was Taiwanese, passes away and becomes a bird. And this isn't like, oh, she's like really struggling through grief and she thinks that this bird is her mom. No, her mom is the bird, which is the magical realism portion of this book. And I think it's going to be a really tough read, but a good read. This definitely has a lot of tough topics. We have obviously death and grief being the main ones, but she travels to Taiwan to learn more about her family's heritage, about her mother, and helps, her work through that pain. The 5th and final challenge is Beach Party. Read the group book, which is Summer of Salt by Katrina Lena, or buddy read any book if you can't get your hands on this. My library did have Summer of Salt, and I don't quite understand the synopsis of this book because I literally just picked it up from my library yesterday and read the inside cover, and I heard Melanie give a brief description. But from what I gather, all the women in this family have magical abilities, and they just appear whenever, as they're growing up, and everyone can do something a little bit differently. However, our main character, Georgina, is coming up to her 18th birthday, and she has no magical abilities yet whatsoever. They go to this island every single summer for vacation, I want to say. Or maybe they live there full time. I'm not really sure. There is an allegedly 300-year-old bird who comes to roost on the island every year. Tragedy strikes, and the women in this family are to blame, even though the people who live on this island, though knowing about their magical abilities, don't particularly pay them any mind unless they want to use them to their own benefit. But of course, they're easy scapegoats when something bad happens. And it's actually a relatively short book, and this readathon is 10 days for 5 books. And I think especially if I can pick up 1 or 2 of them on audio, I will be able to meet all of the challenges, no problem. However, this one meets all of the challenges except for number 2, which is the short read, because it has yellow on the cover with her scarf, water, it's set not in Canada, and it is the group book. So this is the book I'm going to be picking up first, just so I can ensure that I complete all of the challenges. But I am happy I was able to find a book for every single challenge, and 2 of them have been on my physical TBR for quite a while. Though if you're not new to my channel, I do get the majority of my books to read from my library. I really love supporting my library, and it's important to me. So these are the 5 books I plan on reading for the summertime readathon, and I'm just really excited to finally be able to participate in one of their readathons. I keep up with their vlogs and TBRs through each season, but I've never been able to participate. So I'm glad that this is at a time where I am able to get some good reading done and keep up with them. I would love to know what readathons you are participating in, either now in June or maybe even next month. I'm going to be participating in the bookie trials for July, which is going to be a ton of fun, and then the newts in August. So this summer I'm prepared to get so much reading done, just like I did last year. I'm a busy mom, I've got stuff to do, work, YouTube, all of that, and in the summer I really just like to slow down a little bit, spend time with the kids. They're not in school, we're doing a lot of family vacations and stuff, and reading is the perfect way to unwind and relax in the nice sunshine. And I'd love to hear if you are doing the same, if you're in the northern hemisphere. If you enjoyed today's video and are excited about Friday Reads making its return, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that I know, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!